So, so it's me again, Junitong Hilao. Pangit, 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 pangit. One day, up a corner, turned to block, we saw a tug who looked like a cop, a gun in one hand, a battle in the other. He swaggered this way towards the skaters. Wala mang nanonood eh. Saan man lang, yung iba dyan, magsusupport. Wala na talaga, wala na nanonood. Basta-basta ka. So, what kind of hurt? I asked him one afternoon at age 7, eyeing him skeptically across the card table where he was letting me win a monopoly, a big hope, full smoke, a pipe to set. He must think I am pretty damn, Grandpa. Thumb through his twinkling stack of orange and blue money. I would never think that about you, Yakub. I knew I'd offended him because The police accused he could never quite shake him out from hiding so that wood became wood, wood and thing became thing. Feeling guilty, I decided to give him the benefit of the doubt. But why did the monster want to hurt you? I asked. So because you were like other people were peculiar how? All sorts of ways, he said. That was a girl who would fly, a boy who had this living inside him, a brother and sister who could lift boulders over their heads. It's hard to tell if he was being serious. Then again, my grandfather was not known as a teller of jokes. He frowned, reading the doubt on my face. Fine, you don't have to take my word for it. He said, I got pictures. He pushed back his lawn chair and went into the house, leaving me alone on the screen in Lanai. And a minute later, he came along, older cigar box. I leaned in to look and see drew out four wrinkled and yellow snapshots. The first was a blurry picture of what looked like a suit of clothes with no person in there. He's worried that or the person didn't have a head. Sure, he's got a head. When my grandfather said, grinning only you can see. Why not? Is this invisible? They looked at the brain on this one. He raised his eyebrows as if I'd surprise him with my powers of deduction. Miller's name. So it was fun. A kid sometimes would say, hey Abby, I know what you did today. And he'll tell you where you've been, what you had to eat. If you pick your nose with you thought nobody was laughing. Sometimes he'd follow you, quiet as a mouse, with no clothes on. You couldn't see him. Just watching. He shook his head. And all of the things, slipped me another photo. One I had a moment to look at it. He said, so what do you see? A little girl, and she's wearing a crown. He tapped the video with a picture. What about her feet? He held the snapshot closer. The girl's feet weren't touching the ground, but she was jumping. She seemed to be floating in the air. So Mejo fell open. She's flying. Close, my grandfather said. She's levitating, only she couldn't control herself too well. So sometimes we had to tie a rope around her to keep her from floating away. My eyes were glued to her haunting ghoul-like face. Is it real? Of course it is. Is it lovely? Taking the picture and replacing it with another. This one of crony boy lifting a boulder. Victoria and his sister were too smart. He said, but the boy were they strong. He doesn't look strong. I said, studying the boy's skinny arms. Trust me, he was. I tried to arm wrestle him once and he just about tore my hand off. But the strangest photo was the last one. It was the lock Samvata's head with a face painted on it. No one watching my illness. A shirt at the last photo in Grandpa's Portman explained. He had two mouths, see? One in the front and one in the back. This is why he got too big and fat. So, but it's fake, he said. The face is just painted on. Sure, the paint's fake. It was for a circus show. But I'm telling you, he had two mouths. You don't believe me? I thought about it, looking at the picture, and then my grandfather, his face so earnest and open. What reason would he have to lie? I believe you, I said. And I really did believe him for a few years at least, remotely because I wanted to, like other kids my age wanted to believe. in Santa Claus. We cling to our fairy tale until the price of believing became too high. Which rumor was a day in second grade when Robbie and sitting fancy in a lounge in front of a table of girls it, and announced that I believe in fairies. It was just desserts. I suppose for repeating my grandfather's stories to school, but in those humiliating seconds, and I foresaw the moniker Fairy Boy trailing me for years, and rightly or not, I resented him for it. Grandpa Portman picked me up from school that afternoon, and he often did with what my parents were working. I climbed into the passenger seat on his old poncho and declared that I didn't live in his fairy stories anymore. What fairy stories? He said, peering me over his glasses. You know, the stories about the kids and the monsters. And seemed confused. What said anything about fairies? I told him that a maid story and a fairy tale were the same thing. That fairy tales were for pants waiting babies, and that I knew his photos and swore were fakes. I expected him to get mad or put up a fight, but instead he just said okay and threw the phone check into drive with a stab on his foot, and the accelerator were lurched away from the curb, and that was the end of it. I guess it's seen it coming. I had to grow up of that eventually. And I share, walang nanood ng LL. Your life. 15 minutes na wala pang isa nanonood sa akin. Wala pang isa nanonood sa akin. Ito nangyari. Pagpakialaman. Ang alam ko sa LS ko. Janet Arganda, hi host. Uy, hi sa'yo, Janet Arganda. Kamusta ka po? So, salamat sa pagdaan sa LS ko. So, sige Janet, ilista kita ha. I think, Tuesday, may paraffle ako. Tuesday. So, the previous days, I get busy. So, medyo hindi ko nakapag-LS. So, ngayon lang. So, thank you for dropping by. So, Janet Arganda, number 1. Kumusta ka naman, Janet? Nawala yung si Janet. Wala manood eh. Sayang yung load. Yan, may alam ka pa sa LS ko. Ang tulog wala nang nanood sa akin. Ako na tabi. Basa-basa. Wala. Mag-exit na sila. Wala nila manood sa akin.
Sunday family day po yan.
Kaya ilang araw na ako nag-LS. Wala pa rin. So, Hi sa iyo. Pakilala ka naman po. You're outside the Philippines, aren't you? So, thumbs up. Pa-thumbs up ako ha. Salamat. Oy, dalawa na. So, walang nanood sa LS ko. So, thank you for dropping by. So, let's have a talk. So, pakilala naman kayo po. Sige na guys, pakilala kayo para may listahan kasi ako dito. So, this coming Tuesday, so I have a raffle. So, dalawang beses manood ang LS ko. So, pasok dito sa criteria ko para manalo ng load. Palista na kayo guys. From KSK, Francis M. Salas. Gandang gabi, oy. Gandang gabi din sa iyo, Francis Salas. Kumusta ka naman po? So, Francis, sasali kita sa ko ha, sa raffle ko. KSK Francis Salas. Note ko ulit ang ilis ko sa Tuesday. Or bukas, mag-ilis din ako bukas hanggang Tuesday. So, criteria dito guys is dalawang beses manood ang ilis ko. Then, pasok na sa sa raffle ko this coming Tuesday. From Alexis Coring, hello po idol. Hi sa'yo Alexis Coring. From Pisalas, okay lang. Okay lang host, papaantok lang. Okay. Pagod Francis. Kumusta namang linggo mo? Nakapagsimba ka na ba? Ikaw Alexis Coring, nakapagsimba ka na ba po? Wala yung viewers. Alexis Coring, oo idol kaninang morning pa. Oy, good yan Alexis, keep it up. So do it every Sunday. So wala nang viewers. Francis M. Salas, yes. Okay, good. Nagasan ka nga Francis? KSK Francis M. Salas, I'm from Bulacan. Oh, nice. Nakapunta ako isang beses dyan sa Bulacan eh. Saan ba yun? May nakalimutan ko saan banda yun napuntahan ko. Sinabi lang ako sa kapatid ko dyan eh. So I'm from Cebu, so but now staying at Puerto Princesa, Palawan ako, Francis. Kay Francis M. Salas from Cebu, si Cebu de ka kabalo ka mag Cebuano. Oo, Cebu, taga Cebu man jud ko, Francis. Oy, kamo musulti Cebuano. Malbo ala mo. So 3 years lang ako dito sa Palawan. From Jules Rodriguez, akong load kuya, asa na. Ay ano Jules, manood ka ng LS ko ha. Ay pa thumbs up. Bukas ay Raffle ko Jules sa ano, sa Tuesday. So bukas dapat 2 beses ka manood ng ano LS ko para pasok ka sa secretary ako, okay? Okay Jules Rodriguez. At Tuesday pa yung raffle ha. Jules Rodriguez, wala na may load kay nahurot sa live sa Pasigarbo. Problema yung palod sa mudaan dia. Palod sa Tuesday na. So baka naman ikaw mananalo ng load, diba? So I just give is Francis M. Salas ka mauman ko magsulti og Cebuano. Ba nga naman ka mauman ka na kay relatives sa Cebu. Jules Rodriguez, ilapag ko no number ko dito kuya. Oy Jos, wala pa Jos. Oy, wala pa. Primero pagagakuan, gatan na sa LS. Dapat mag-stay ka muna dyan ng 5 minutes. Tapos manood ka ulit ng LS ko sa sunod na araw para pasok sa criteria. Just 5 minutes watching on my LS and then 2 days sa panood ng LS ko din. Okay? Kasi nakadaog sa Pasigarbo, Diyos. So, we have here Janet Arganda, KSQ Francis Salas, Jules Rodriguez, si Alexis Coring pala. From Jules Rodriguez, Aldugay pa di ay. Martes. Kalas magwarta pag permihon na wala income. Pay sweldo ni YouTube. Case kay Francis M. Salas, nagpuyo ko duha ka tuig sa Mindanao, nagdoon ko Bisaya aron dili mabaligya ba. Tinuod dyan na Francis Mindanao di ay. Pero wala ka kadto sa Cebu. So, kamo na jud kamo Bisaya daghan. Jules Rodriguez, wala perso, wala pa man mahuman. Okay. So, Mayo Francis. Jules Rodriguez, may poruhan ang Malboal masul sa tapay. May di kayo masayag Malboal. From QC Francis M. Salas, wala po kasuro diya sa Cebu pero naaya ako mga amigo diya. Okay. So if you have time, visit sa Cebu. Nice spot ba ya? Kausay trabaho niyo mo diya sa Bulacan, Francis Salas. Jules Rodriguez, lami sa mutang ni Apel, siguro ko champion siguro. Baga na Jules, bagag naong. Hangin ra Jules
thank you for dropping by. Wala nanood ang news ko. Matagal na kasi hindi ako nakapag-LS, almost a week na din. So sorry guys, medyo busy lang sa work. So ngayon lang nakabalik ulit. Case J. Francis Gonzalez, I'm a certified neuropathic practitioner. We practice natural medicine. Wow! Nice! Salute! Nice, Francis M. Salas. You practice natural medicine. Nice. Good job yan, ano. Francis. Francis, may tanong ako sa iyo. Yung kapatid ko kasi nagkaroon ng, ano nga yung sakit nun? Kalimutan ko sakit. Medyo na-paralyze yung katawan niya. May ma-recommend ka bang natural medicine? Nakalimutan ko lang eh. Kalimutan ko sakit ang kapatid ko. Ngayon, medyo hindi na magalaw yung katawan niya eh. Parang hindi siya na ano siya na tawag dito. Tawag eh. Kalimutan ko. Nakuma man siya for a day, tapos na-paralyze yung katawan. Dili man po high blood. Kalimutan ko yung sakit niya. Na ano sa utok ba? Sa utok. Wow, usa nakatuig siya Francis nasa bed. So, basin nakay ka recommend na medicine. So ay mag 30 minutes na. Konti pa lang yung viewers ko. Let's stay the cream of San Pedro. Sure, hold on. Hi. Ay, buhay. I guess Francis himself, if nerve damage or brain, we recommend our meds Pronetro plus Spirulina plus Beetroot extra for nerve regeneration and for the brain. Oh, sulat ko ha. Pro net Pronetro plus. Kasi dili pa kakaon ba? I mean diri gibangagan diri sa truth kaan Francis Pronetro plus asa makapalit na available in lahat ng pharmacy Francis. Pila the most Francis if you don't mind. Francis himself, available lang siya sa mga offices namin dito sa Luzon. Wala pa kami branches dyan sa Cebu. Nagpapadeliver lang mga patients namin dyan via LBC. Okay. So, add lang kita sa Francis M. Salas, no? Add lang kita sa, sa Facebook. So, mangimon ako ng ibang detalye sa mga kapatid ko dyan sa Cebu para i-chat ko sa'yo. If ever, para detalyado din ba? Kalimutan ko talaga eh. So, pakilala ka naman po. Uy, nawala ulit. Baka naming iba dyan. Manoodin ng LS ko. Pag nag-patch hours. Going. Yan nangyari sa mga phone na laging nilalaroan. Frances M. Salas. Frances Salas, no? Okay. Add kita sa Facebook, Frances, ah. Or for Armil Boom, side daw po, sabi ni Ma'am Irene. Oy, hi pala ako sa mga manager ko dyan sa Mga nasal SM Porto Princesa, kaway-kaway naman kayo dyan. Ma'am Irene, hello po. Kumusta naman po dyan? Maraming tao. Armel, boom, sapat lang. Nag-update yung computer. Haha, baka bukas pa kami makauwi. Ala, ay ganon. Nag-auto update siya, sir. I'm from Frances. White tao karon host basig na sa bakasyon kay long weekend o Module Frances. Ah, okay. Tao na ron. Opo, sabi ni Armel Booms. Armel Booms, isang oras na, 8% pa lang. Nay, bagal. Ala. Ganoon na yun sa ibang sorter, nakaranas din sila ganyan. Armel Booms, pwede ko ba i-cancel muna? Baka masubahan ng 11. Mamultahan tayo. Pwede naman, hindi ko alam sir. Hindi ko din alam yung pag-update dyan. Kasi nakaraan, mag-ano sana yan. Kaso kinancel. Hindi ko tinuloy yung ano pag-update. Hindi ko pa. Baka kung try i-cancel, baka pwede. Kung pwede. Oh, for sure yan. 8% pa lang anong oras. Mamulta talaga kayo dyan. Kung pwede lang yan, no, i-cancel. Okay lang siguro yan. Sunod na araw. Armil Booms, pinat out. Sige, pinatay ko CPU. Sige, sir. Wala nang nanonood ng LS ko. Sige sir, bye. So take your time dyan. Holiday pala bukas, no? still have 17 minutes left, then I gonna cut my LS. I think 7 minutes more. Then say goodbye. Pati din ako wala may nanood ay. Ay, pati na ako wala nanood.